Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're just going to do a quickie general all signs Aries to Pisces. I will timestamp in the description box. This will be for your Sun, North Node, Neptune, Uranus, and Ascendant. This will basically just be what signs and synchronicities and situation may be coming up that Spirit wants you to pay attention to for the rest of the week, whatever it may be, whatever it's for. I'm going to go ahead and use the Animal Beast Mistress Oracle deck by Vicky Verley, my own combined signs and synchronicity deck, and a mantra deck too. Sometimes there's some clues in there as well. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right, Aries, let's see what animal Spirit wants you to pay attention to at this time, and perhaps why. All right, please and thank you, Spirit. What do you got for Aries? All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull your numbers, colors, feathers as well on here. And I'll play your mantra as well. Okay, so the first card out, you have the Pig. Tenacious, steadfast, bold, independent. Bringer of luck, prosperity, wealth. Feast and celebrate in gratitude. Prolific creation, a time of great fertility. So it sounds like good times ahead. That's going to fill your belly as well as your pockets. Or could also be just a heads up regarding protection of it as well, because you do have 888 on the shadow side. So there's some toxic materialism advisory, perhaps somebody around you. It's also just a good time to realign your mind, body, and soul. It also means putting others down. So that may be an energy you're around, and Spirit will give you a heads up. So seeing the pig anywhere or hearing it being talked about, perhaps someone's roasting a pig or you're eating ribs or something at a barbecue, because that's what it sounds like to me too. Maybe a gathering of sorts. So just be mindful that there may be somebody around you that's sniffing up the wrong dress, so to speak. Your mantra is, I am restored by cosmic sacred vibration. I am divinely protected. I relinquish the weight of that which no longer serves me. My spirit is awake. My path is revealed. I'm open to receive. So Spirit's basically going to show you who probably is not which serves you any, at the moment. So you'll at least get a heads up on it. Perhaps there's somebody in your life you're unsure about, and Spirit will make it known this week, okay? All right, there you go. All right, Taurus. Let's see what animal Spirit has for you to look out for. Could be mentioned in conversation. You just see images of it, or the actual animal. You have Rabbit. Sensitive, artistic, clever, nimble, outsmarting adversaries, but staying one step ahead. Taking colossal leaps and sprinting into the future. Heightened libido and procreation. Let's see what number, colors, feathers for you. All right, you have a few here. You have the color pink, which has a lot to do with harmony, unconditional love, warmth, kindness, romance, friendship, happiness. It's even depression relief, affection, forgiveness, reconciliation. So this could go a number of ways. This could be for quite a few Taurians out there. You've got pretty much a lot of everything with this rabbit here, so this might be helpful for whichever situation is. So you could be on the lookout for maybe someone that's a little too frisky, and if you're not in the mood for it, you'll get a warning of it, okay? Could also be just happiness. The colossal leaps could definitely be happiness into your future, right? Yeah, and I'm not really feeling the outsmarting adversaries part as well. But the sensitive, artistic, clever, nimble could also be an indication as well. You also have the number 222, but in the shadow side. So this could be an energy around you that you just pay attention to. There's a lack of self-care and imbalance. That could also indicate what the heightened libido is, right? Okay. Sometimes people over-sexualize just because they're insecure, right? Just as a need for energy cleansing and balancing and self-care, right? You also have the color white, so it's actually not all half bad. It's probably just momentary, right? You got purity, peace, virginity, truth, protection, harmony, calming mind, cleansing, goodness, new beginnings, moon energy, feminine energy, healing, all purpose. So perhaps this is also an opportunity to outsmart whatever seems to be an adversary, right? But could also be something where you can kind of give some sort of forgiveness and affection, and a little bit of unconditional love by helping them with that too. So that could be also something that's coming down the pipeline for you. All right, let's get you a mantra. We have two. All right. Oh, the first one's short. All is well. I am transforming from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Those two could also be signs or synchronicities for you as well if you see a caterpillar or a butterfly, right? I am expanding my consciousness and opening up the temple gates of new possibilities and opportunities for me to show who I really am. So maybe this is a good opportunity to practice a little bit of light work on another, if they're open to it. Remember, everyone's got to be open to receive. All right, there you go. All right, Gemini. Let's see what animal comes out for you. Spirit, what signs, things, animals Gemini needs to be aware of that may indicate something important is happening. Good or bad, heads up, or a good thing, something you're excited about, and what for. Please and thank you. Thank you. All right. You have the deer, gentle, peaceful, sensitive soul, loving persuasion, realizes desires. Pay attention to your surroundings, ready to act in an instant. Quiet introspect, reveal the answer you speak. So, observant of the world, but at the same time being graceful, peaceful, right? There's going to be signs in your surroundings. And you may not see a literal deer. It's possible. You could also just see an image of it, or somebody could be talking about you in some respect. And maybe whatever they're talking about may have some significance to the symbolism as well. Pay attention to any other signs and synchronicities as well around that. We'll get some numbers and colors and feathers. Anything else, Spirit? What other signs? All right. Oh, I'm so getting Gaia vibes with this. All right. Brown, house, animals, relationship, foundation, grounding, concentration, special favor, security, stability, earthly needs, material needs. So whatever's going on is happening in this realm. And you might see a brown deer. That might get two ways there. All right. Let's grab you a mantra. Or two, or three, if Spirit wants to pop that out. Sometimes the mantras can be little clues as well. So take what resonates. Thank you, Spirit. For Gemini, we have, I am allowing the spiritual warrior in me to infuse my body, mind, and heart with passion, boldness, and purpose. There you go, Gemini. All right, Cancer, let's get you an animal to be on the lookout for, signs and syncs as well. What it may be about the rest of the week. We have the fox. Sly, sexy, charming, shapeshifter, elevated sense of smell, acute hearing, mediumship. Camouflage, retreat, insulate, survive. Keep to yourself until you know who to trust. All right. Let's get some signs and syncs, colors, numbers, etc. Now, of course, you don't have to see a literal fox. It could be an image of a fox or someone talking about a fox. It could be somebody foxy. If you think fox, how somebody behaves, that might be a clue. Might pop up in another reading somewhere, or a documentary, or in a song. All right. Pay attention to all the other things around you, thoughts, what's happening, as clues as well. All right. So you have the black feather. You are protected. Okay. I also see this as just seeing a feather that has black in it as well. You also have 888 on the light side, earned wealth, abundance, mind, body, soul alignment, success, and progress. So that should be a very good indication you're on the right path. If you see a fox and can recognize if it's something you can trust, right? Especially if it's regarding any kind of abundance-oriented, tangible thing, right? Or even just stealing your happiness. There's abundance too. All right. Let's get you a mantra. Spirit, what mantra do you have for Cancer regarding this fox? All right, thank you. Oh, and it fell on the floor. It may mean something. Something may seem like it's going to fall apart, but it's not really a big deal. I am an expression of love. I am a unique soul as part of the oneness. So that's a good reminder. Just we're all in this together, but everyone's on different timelines, right? So whoever you don't trust, leave it be. Just walk away. Just know that you're protected. You'll be fine. Okay? There you go. All right, Leo. Let's see what animal comes out for you. You can see this animal literally in the tangible. You can see there's an image somewhere, or someone could be talking about this animal. So pay attention to what you're when you see the animal as well. That may have some significance for you, okay? Spirit, what do you have for Leo? We have turtle, Gaia, Pachamama, Great Mother. So this is an animal that represents Earth, right? Ancient remnant of a bygone era. So it's like you got some ancient knowledge coming through, even bits and pieces. Knowledge of the ancestors could be ancestral. Deliberate, slow, and steady movement. So slow progress. Slow and steady wins the race, right? All right. So this could be that you're going to be getting some new knowledge regarding your path. But you might have to work at it slowly and be patient, right? Could be having something to do with patience. Maybe it's some kind of practice that needs to be developed over time or takes a while to accomplish. Perhaps it could be, like one of those 12-hour meditations some folk do, right? It'd be something like that. Let's get some numbers, colors, feathers, spirit for Leo. What other clues? Nice, one really popped up. That flew up like 2 feet. You have the color purple. Control, domination, meditation, third eye open, consciousness, divination, addictions, spiritual power, clairs, psychic ability, wisdom, imagination, and intuition. And I do really think this is more upper chakra wisdom oriented. So you'd definitely be tapping into that third eye. Could be some kind of meditative thing you'll be doing, or even divination regarding consciousness, right? Using your clairs and your intuition and your psychic abilities and your spiritual powers to connect with other dimensional beings that can assist you at this time. All right. So let's get a mantra for you. There might be a little bit more clues in that as well. Okay, Spirit, what do we got? Thank you. We have, let me take 2 of these. The whole pile came out. No books. I am ready to receive good news. I am grateful for the work that has brought about this synchronicity, and I will not second guess something positive when it comes across my path. Now this is the top of that book, so that's most important. I am the architect of my thoughts. I am bathing in the river of creativity and brilliant ideas. I am kneeling down before my true self in gratitude and acceptance for who I am. So, this may be more pieces to your puzzle as to what your purpose is leading you to, and you're going to get some guidance with your ancestors and your spirit team or spirit army if you have one. All right, there you go. All right, Virgo, let's find out what animals and numbers and feathers and colors Spirit wants you to be on the lookout for, and perhaps why up until the rest of this week. And I'll get you a mantra at the end. Sometimes the mantras give a little extra clue as well. All right, one last shuffle. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Virgo? All right, let's get your sign syncs. All right, you got 3. Nice. All right. So your card is Pig, and I do believe Aries got that. So that may be significant to you. Tenacious, steadfast, bold, independent, bringer of luck, prosperity, and wealth. Feast and celebrate in gratitude. Prolific creation, a time of great fertility. And as I mentioned with Aries, this definitely gives me sort of like barbecue potluck vibes, maybe like family reunion type of thing as well, or just a huge social gathering similar to that, right? And perhaps the pig will be served. Or it could just be someone talking about it, pig, or you just see the image of one, right? All right. So you have spotted feather. Something from the past needs to be released, so you may come across a spotted feather. Pick it up. You have 1010. You might see that number a lot, or ones and zeros, perhaps. Ending very near something near completion. Continue working towards goals. New beginning on the horizon. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Sign of progress. Potential reminder. Belief in self. Time to let go of something. And the reason why it is progress is it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. You only imagine the next numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's get you a mantra, Virgo. All right. My positive daydreams all expand, and every action I now take directly manifests my authentic purpose, because I am deeply inspired by life I choose to take, my best place in this world. So it's also a card of showing up, right? Again, with the whole believing in yourself, right? And your potential, potential reminder there, right? Some progress. Perhaps there's this new beginning, a new social circumstance that's filled with food and feast and celebration, right? It could also just be feeling content within yourself. Maybe you want to treat yourself to something, that is tasty and homey, right? All right. There you go. All right, Libra, since the timestamp was 1818, that might be also significant to you. I noticed that just a second ago. That breaks down to 99. That may be important. So, Spirit, let's get Libra and animal here and a general vibe of what to expect for the rest of the week. I also get feathers, colors, numbers, etc. And a mantra at the end. Sometimes the mantra has some clues as well, just to pay attention to. And a crow just flew by the window, so that may be significant. And I do believe Cancer got this one. Fox. Sly, sexy, charming shapeshifter. Elevated sense of smell, acute hearing, mediumship. Camouflage, retreat, insulate, survive. Keep to yourself until you know who to trust. So Cancer may be significant somewhere in your chart. That might give you an idea as to which placement that might be about, or you may be dealing with a Cancer. So, all right, let's get some colors, numbers, etc. So it's just all about staying alert of your surroundings, right? Until you know who to trust. Being cunning. Also talks about your clairaudience and mediumship abilities as well. We almost lost that card. All right. You have 444 on the shadow side. So it's basically just about going with the flow, trust the universe, something big is happening. Okay. Might be a good time to also work on some inner childhood stuff. Perhaps go do something fun that your inner child would have loved, right? Could be someone around you that's just pushing too hard, a desire for acknowledgement. Could be acting immature. Um, so maybe this is a time for you just to observe, right? And just kind of like stay in the background and watch and see what happens. You may be witnessing some kind of lesson or test play out. I'm definitely getting that vibe. Um, that may be confirmation for you for something else. Could be that somebody might be getting some karma in front of you, right? And you definitely don't want to get caught in that crossfire. But it's to show you that it's restorative, right? All right, let's get you a mantra. Ooh, you got two? Nice. First one out. I see with the eyes of my soul. I can overcome anything. I am a powerful soul. I am a spiritual being living in a temporary body. I live lightly. And I am allowing the spiritual warrior in me to infuse my body, mind, and heart with passion, boldness, and purpose. Very good reminders. So whatever you're watching over, you can just be observant of at the moment, because I think the universe is just going to show you that, hey, things are happening. All right, there you go. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what animal signs and sync spirit has for you the rest of the week to be on the lookout and what it may be about. Let's start with the animal beast of Oracle by Vicky Verley and see what we got. Please and thank you. You have the peacock. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a literal peacock. It could just be you see peacock feathers or an image of a peacock, or someone's talking about peacocks, or maybe somebody's peacocking. Could be any combination, right? So just pay attention to what's going on around you when you see peacock in some form or fashion, okay? A flamboyant, elegant, proud, sacred. Death, resurrection, immortality, the phoenix rises. Adding color to your personal style. The spotlight is on you. Stretch your stuff. So it could be, whatever this is, might indicate some sort of spiritual transformation too. Or a stage of it. Definitely getting rebirth vibes with that, right? All right, let's get you some numbers, colors, etc. Spirit, please and thank you for Scorpio. Too many. Let's try that again. It literally was like 10 of them. It's too many to pay attention to. All right, one more time, Spirit. Keep it simple, please. Please. Thank you. You got the color orange. Legal matters, justice, contract, career luck, networking, success, creativity, optimism, intellect, emotional healing, and energy stimulation. So you got a little bit of everything tangible as well as body oriented, right? And mental. So it could be in any one of these categories. So just pay attention to that. Let's get you a mantra. See what pops out. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, you got 3. The first one out is, I enjoy enriching and developing myself to be open to learning, easily honoring and expanding all aspects of my mind, body, and soul. I am pure life force and human form. I am the universe, and the universe is me. I see with the eyes of my soul. I can overcome anything. I am a powerful soul. I am a spiritual being living in a temporary body. I live lightly. So I'm seeing a lot of being part of oneness with the universe, wholeness with mind, body, and soul, and everything in alignment, right? So whatever this is, it's going to be big to watch around. There you go. Have a good one. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what animals, signs, and sync spirit has for you, what it may be about, to be on the lookout for the rest of the week. I also kind of use the mantra. Is there clues as well as just being a nice mantra to meditate to if you like. If you want to use it, you're welcome to. All right. Your animal that had come out is the cheetah, empath, healer, prolific creator. Things happening at lightning speed, so whatever it is quick. Stay alert to synchronistic signs. The path of the soul practitioner. So it could be something having to do with healing and your empathic abilities, right? Something creative, sacral chakra oriented, I'm thinking, as well as heart centered. It's going to be happening fast. Could have something to do with practices or learning something new or teaching something as well, okay? Maybe somebody around you might need it. Maybe someone's going to have a crisis. Thinking crisis is possible. You might need an empathetic heart and ear to talk to. All right. Give you some signs and scenes. What else, Spirit? What else do you have for Sagittarius? Yes, you have 2. All right. You have, let's start with the shadow side one. This could be the other energy. Go with the flow. Trust the universe. You have 444 in the shadow side, okay? So pay attention to that number when it pops up and you're around something that is in its shadow side, okay? Could it be something having to do with inner childhood needs, wounding, maybe just some happiness and joy, tapping in and being a big kid, right? Pushing too hard or desire for acknowledgement, that could be an indication as well. 1212 is another number that came up. It's another about trusting the universe and time to dream big. So if you see those two together, or in succession or any order, that might be an indication as to what might be happening and where you might be needed, or where somebody who could help you might be around, right? Okay, I had to think of the flip of that one, because it could go either way. All right, let's get you a mantra for healing and maybe some clues. All right, Spirit. I attract the positivity of others because I feel deepest calm and comfort in my inner and outer self. So perhaps what will be attracted is actually the opposite of positivity, and this is a reminder to flip the script, right? To flip it, flip the thought, right? All right, there you go, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what signs, scenes, animals Spirit wants you to be on the lookout for the rest of the week, and perhaps why. For mantra too. Sometimes the mantra has a little bit of clue in it as well for me. So let's see. All right, Jesus, thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Capricorn? And of course, it doesn't have to be the literal animal. It could be an image of, or someone talking about it, some reference to it. Pay attention to all other signs as well. You have 2 animals. You have the lion, majestic, generous, fierce, proud, courageous king of the beasts, sublime leadership, inspires loyalty, delegate authority, then bask in the sun. So perhaps this is dealing with a boss or a leader, or you're the boss leader. An emperor type is what I'm thinking. Someone that's fierce and ready to go to battle if need be, right? Someone courageous and strong. You also have the horse. Magic, divination, astral travel, journey, ride like the wind to the farthest reaches, expand beyond your comfort zone, and explore the realms of possibility. So take charge, explore. You might be finding something new. So when you see those 2, follow them, wherever they are. There might be something around the corner that might be cluing you into something else. Now, of course, don't walk off a cliff or do anything dangerous. But, you know, you get the idea. You might be able to see what's around it. There may be some other clues that are there in your tangible relating to these 2 animals. That might give you an idea as to something else, right? All right, let's get you some signs and things. See what else we got, Spirit. Please and thank you. All right. I do believe Sagittarius just got this. 1212. Spirit is guiding. Trust the universe. Time to dream big. So perhaps this is more about looking around for ideas of stuff, right? Let's see what mantra we have for you. Maybe this is a note-taking expedition, a study of sorts out there. Wherever you're at, there might be something to pay attention to, a detail, right? Some kind of puzzle piece or clue. All right, what mantra do you have? Capricorn, Spirit, please and thank you. Right. We have, I am living a life of gratitude. I am trusting my inner voice. I allow myself to love myself, and that connects me to true freedom. So it does feel exploratory for you. Yay. There you go, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what animal signs and synchronicities Spirit has for you, and see what clues are on the cards. Maybe know what to be on the lookout for. The mantra will also be at the end and may give additional clues as well. Keyword style. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius? Please and thank you. All right. You have the wolf, and a white one at that. Beautiful. A pure color. Wild spirit of the wilderness, impeccable instincts draw your path, needing freedom to roam far and wide, embracing the interdependency of all life. So, just like Capricorn had some very exploratory energy in it as well, there may be some Capricorn placements as to where you know where to put that energy, right? Either planetary or house. You would know it's in your natals. Your natals. Let's see what numbers you got, colors, etc. Please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You have the number 666 on the light side. Reconnect spiritually. Return to purpose of love. Step back to refocus your thoughts. There's no reality with negative thoughts. So perhaps being a lone wolf at this time, exploring the world, being out in nature and connecting and getting some freedom there might assist with that. And there may be something Vision Quest style that happens out there, right? Okay, let's get you a mantra. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, you got 3. All right, let's do this one first. I am allowing the spiritual warrior in me to infuse my mind, body, and heart with passion, boldness, and purpose. I choose to take 100% responsibility for my own happiness and well-being. Emotions come from within me, and I can create high vibration that excites my soul. And thirdly, I am here on Mother Earth to learn and experience. Everything I experience is feedback from life. If I don't like my experience, I am free to create something new. There you go, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what signs of Spirit has for you. Be on the lookout for the rest of the week. Might be about as well. Don't have to be literal. You don't literally have to see the animal. It could be an image of it or something you overhear in conversation or on the radio or something, on TV or whatever you're watching. There may be other things surrounding that. That may also clue in as to what it's about as well and where it's going. All right, Spirit, what animal do you have? There you go. Nice and quick. Lightning fast. That might indicate some speed as well. You have the goat. Independent, ambitious, rugged, curious, unfaltering perseverance and determination, climbing to new heights, top of the heap, overcoming obstacles and success after hard work. All right, so I've reward vibes too. All right, with that one. Let's see, let's get some numbers, colors, feathers. See what else we got, Spirit, what other things that Pisces needs to be on the lookout for the rest of the week. Please and thank you. We have the color brown. So it could be regarding all these things: house, animal, relationship, foundation, perhaps a need to ground or earthly needs or material needs, security, stability, grounding, concentration, special favor. Brown is also the color of your Earth Star chakra that connects with your root chakra. So there may be some Gaia action that's needed as well at this time. Perhaps just a rest. That's your reward, right? A little bit of R&R. Connecting with Gaia. Let's see what mantras you got. All right. All is well. I am transforming from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Those two animals could also be some synchronicity for you as well. They're all about transformation, death, rebirth, new beginning. I am open to the swift and total healing of my heart as I practice letting go so that I may embrace the golden future that awaits. There you go, Pisces. Gold may be significant. I'm seeing the word gold a lot. So that might also be another color for you, okay? All right, have a good one.